All right, we are recording. So, sorry about that. So, you guys, after a day of travel, long rest had by all, new compatriot Grug, the half orc ranger, in hand with you guys. You all come down and you descend these stairwells you can see at the south end of this map. A water feature, fountain, if you will, with a stone coming up, and at the top of it, a statue of a some sort of elegantly dressed female humanoid holding some sort of spell effect at the end of her left hand, and what looked like scales forming in that left hand, almost like she's looking like she's becoming a dragonborn. In the pews, you guys count 20 humanoids. You guys have around the periphery some six religious type artifacts, and then this altar type thing that is kind of glowing. And you see in the middle of it Winter Moon bound, laying there with a gold dragonborn priest hovering over her, starting to perform a ritual of some sort, and in a not really a throne, but a larger, well decorated chair for a silver dragonborn priest sitting there, presiding over the mass as you guys walk in. And you guys hear him going on bombastically about, we need to cleanse and purge the material plane of these non-believers, these unpure. This one stood against and murdered one of our own. She murdered one of our own. An offense that cannot be forgiven. As you guys come in the south end of this church, please tell me what. Ooh, that's even better. It's Sunday. Um, what are you guys doing? What kind of positions are you guys taking up? What are you doing?
Um, since I've been there the most, I imagine I probably was in the lead.
Okay. All right. Let me position you guys out then. Where would you like? What kind of lead are you taking?
mm, um, sorry, it's telling me I have an unstable connection, so I can't see the map. So I'm just trying to remember.
All right. Well, there's like the center aisle. There's a center
Mhm.
aisle. There's two peripheries. It's set up very much. Can you imagine what a Catholic church looks like?
Yes.
It's set up very much like that.
Okay. Um, so I probably would. Are okay. There we go. Are the two dragon features on either side the priests? Or are they still in?
These are stone. This is the priest, and this is the priest. Here are your priests.
Okay, those two guys. Very good.
The these are just,
Those are just statues
yes, those are actual statues.
at this point in time. Who knows what might happen?
Jeez, you sound so paranoid.
There's only yes, I definitely would yeah, I would go down the outside aisles, not to get in the middle like you have me.
This side?
Like between yeah, just
How far are you going down before we pick this up?
probably at the edge there.
Right there?
Yeah. hmm
Okay.
So I can be in a good visual line of yelling at him.
Stubbs, where are you going?
I'm gonna follow behind Saber.
Okay. 5 or 10 feet behind him.
Uh, maybe about 10 feet behind him.
Okay. Muktikus?
I'd like to be behind the stone feature that they're in front of, so kind of at the long end of it, off to the, or is that like outside the building?
This?
Um, uh, actually, yeah, that works. Yeah. Can I get there? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to say right off the bat, you guys aren't exactly stealthing because you have a dragon dog with you. Grug,
Yeah.
where are you?
I think Grug is hanging out by the fountain feature, kind of keeping a lower profile. Um, just kind of observing from the back of the room the proceedings.
Okay.
Um, yeah, he doesn't feel the need to be too close to the group as he's still a little new. Just keeping them within eyesight as well as whatever's going on at the altar.
All right. So this proceeds, and you guys kind of not exactly tiptoe in, but this mass, this worship service session is happening. And all of a sudden, the silver dragonborn looks over at you. Right as the gold dragonborn is pulling out a dagger, standing over this altar. And he looks over at you, Saber. Speaking of impurities,
You should be the one talking about impurities, defiling the justice of Bahamut with your chromatic friends, and I'll throw the trophies that I've gotten from the three dragons. I'll just kind of throw them at his feet, and being like, "This is not what Bahamut is for. You've twisted these people to your use." It's like,
he stands up and looks at you. Who are you to tell me what Bahamut is for? What Bahamut is to mean? Who are you to tell me who Bahamut truly is?
um, I pull out my rapier, uh, hold it aloft, and say, "This was given to me by the chosen of Bahamut on his tomb in Dark Toe. This what gives me the right to tell you what Bahamut says."
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, that's not going to be great. Oh, okay. I rolled a 13. What do I have for persuasion? +1, so 14.
14. I'm going to roll a contested check. Son of a bisquick. All right, I rolled a 5. So
Yeah.
so this priest goes up and as the congregation looks over at you and then looks back at him and he goes, I am the only one who can help you seek salvation within Bahamut. As you can, Muktikus, I think you have the highest passive perception of everyone at this point. Uh, you notice
Yeah.
Wintermoon doesn't count right now. Muktikus, you have the highest passive perception, and you start to notice they. You can tell by the looks on their faces, they are not swayed by this individual.
Uh, by Saber or the priest?
By the priest.
Hmm. Um,
Tell me,
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
Saber, the lichen, the cat. Do you really wish to bring this upon everyone else? Do you think they all have 9 lives to spare as well?
May I, like, kind of half whisper, half like yell something to Saber?
Yes.
Saber, they do not seem convinced by this priest. Tell them what Bahamut truly stands for. Tell them that what this priest is doing to Wintermoon is not what Bahamut stands for. Prove it to them.
Roll a stealth check, please.
Ooh. 18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay. So it was more of a whisper than a yell. You're
Yes.
still pretty confident that you are hidden. So, priest, do you wish to come to my altar and lecture upon it? See if you can sway the will of the people?
I was not called to preach for Bahamut. I was called to do deeds for Bahamut.
He starts to move off of the altar and slowly make his way. So he is standing across from you, staring you down on the other side. Tell me, which lives mean more to you? This row looks over to his left at the next row back. As you can tell, the fear of these people is ramping up.
Mm-hmm.
Or this row. Which ones do you care less about?
I don't care about them. I just care about the justice of Bahamut. Those that do evil deeds are punished. And killing these innocents is an evil deed, and you will be punished.
We'll see to that.
Are they? Are they innocent?
As innocent as any of us, but killing them doesn't make us more innocent.
And you see him rear back. Then maybe we should just get to it. And you see him, his skin turn blue, his his body begin to morph and contort, and it is the most painful, crackling, disgusting sound ever, ending with this young blue dragon looking at you, and you see his chest sparkle with electric energy, and he exhales this line of electricity that just rockets down the pew, frying all of the bodies in the first row instantaneously, ending
Jesus Christ.
just before he reaches you. Then I guess it's time to take you to church. You guys are officially in initiative now.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Has the other guy changed yet, or is he still?
What do you mean yet?
There's two, the silver and the gold dragonborns, and
The
the
gold
silver
dra-
one changed.
the silver one changed. The gold dragonborn is standing there, kind of um, like holding the dagger up, like he's going through a ritual, but also kind of shaken.
Okay. So he might not be a dragon.
All right.
Probably is. Maybe not.
Let's see.
Okay.
Kibli is going to. Shit. He is not close to any of you guys. You know what? Kibli is going to cast Fly upon himself and give himself a flight speed of 60 feet. Oop, am I still with you guys? Or did someone else get booted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Back.
All right. Kibli's going to cast Fly upon himself. And where is his Bardic Inspiration? And let's see. Saber, you're getting the first Bardic Inspiration as Kibli flies up after strumming his lute, and gonna come right up into the center here, flying, and that is going to be it for his turn. So that is a D6, by the way, that you get for your Bardic Inspiration dice.
Okay, I was going to clarify that. Good.
Saber, you're up with Muktakis on deck.
All right. Well, with this blue dragonborn or dragon right in front of me, I will cast my hunter's mark. Because
Okay.
you see the silverish bronze light come out of the shield and just kind of cling to this dragon, just like a little weird aura.
Okay.
And I will take a swipe with my rapier.
You said you're going to the Dragonborn or to the dragon?
The dragon, the blue dragon.
The dragon is
Sorry.
60 feet away from you.
Okay, I lost the image again. Okay.
Okay.
Is the dragonborn closer?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do that. I'll cast it on him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll move towards him because I'm trying to get myself in between him and Winter Moon.
Okay. Are you attacking him at all, or are you just getting between him?
I'm gonna attack him. with my rapier first.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit him.
All right. So I'll use my bonus action to shield mask. I can't. I cast Hunter's Mark. So that's my turn.
Okay. That
Action,
is
bonus action, and movement.
super duper. So you get in between and you try to stab him, and like he kind of moves off to the side and parries your attack, and he just goes, "Oh, oh yes, this one thinks he's special, boss." Muktagus, you're up.
Okay. I am going to move up behind the priest. Can I like try and well, I guess would sneak even really work? I guess if I try and do it stealthily, does it even matter?
If you're gonna hit him, no.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna move up behind him
You
and
will
I'm gonna
have
take a swipe. Oh, sorry.
you will have advantage though because you're gonna start flanking.
Right. And I'm gonna swing at him with my green flame blade. Oh my goodness. First one's a 4. Let's hope I can do better than that. Natural 20. Okay, I'll take the 20 plus 7 is 27 to hit.
I'm glad you'll take it.
All right. Here's my D8 is a 7 plus 5.
Wait. So
Oh, sorry.
you got your D8 that so the 7 has to be doubled
Okay,
because
14.
you got so 14 plus 5 you said.
Yes.
All right, and then your fire damage
19 plus 4.
4
So
fire damage.
23.
Did you
Oh
double?
wait. Sorry. No, sorry. How was I getting?
So you get an additional D. So you get the D8 for your base damage, which you
Right.
got a 7. We doubled that because you crit, and then you add your modifier, and then you get a D8 fire damage.
Oh, okay. I don't know what. Okay. Uh, that's a 1.
Okay. Well, normally you would re-roll it with a critical hit, but the fire appears to do nothing to this golden dragonborn.
Okay.
He looks at you. Pathetic. Pathetic. Peril is up with Stubbs on deck.
Okay. So Harold's gonna go into a rage and run up towards this priest.
Okay.
So let's mark off that rage. And he is going to lunge at him with his bite.
Mm,
Okay.
25.
25 does hit.
Correct. All right. So roll. Or 6 damage. Plus 2 is 8. He's raging.
8 total damage.
Mhm.
Okay. And a second attack for you.
2 attacks.
Because you're raging, you get 2 claw attacks.
Oh, but I bit.
You bit. My bad. Okay. Then that is it for you. So yes, you come up and just do this nice heroic bite and sink your flesh into this dragonborn as he just oh, it's unfortunate. Stubbs, you're up with Grug on deck.
All right. Has that Dragonborn taken any damage yet?
Yes.
Okay. All right, because he's just really kind of like shrugging it off.
He has been taking damage. He is cut up. Just it doesn't really look like he's taken much of a dent yet, though.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna join them over there fighting the Dragonborn boy.
Okay.
And I'll be raging. I'll rage also.
Oh, he's raging. You don't want to see him when he's angry.
Alright. Roll. 2 plus 5 plus 2 is 9? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wait, 9 damage or 9 to hit?
9 to hit.
Did you roll at advantage?
Oh no, I didn't. Why do I keep forgetting about that?
I don't know.
Okay, this is a lot better. All right, so I rolled a 15, then plus the 5, and then plus 2.
What's the additional plus
Yeah.
2? You have a plus 6 to hit with it.
Plus. Okay, so then it would be 21.
Okay, yeah, that does hit though.
Okay. All right. Hey. All right. So I'm gonna use my Oroco. Well.
Okay.
Rolled a 3. Then plus 4. 7 damage. And then my Divine Fury. 26. Rolled a 4. Plus 2. 6.
Okay.
So 7 plus 6. 13 damage
Okay.
total.
And you got an extra 2 for your rage bonus as well.
Rage. Yes.
Yeah. That plus 2 you get to your damage.
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking the plus 2 was.
So you sink your axe in. You sink your axe in, and just like before, that blood that comes out of his wound just floats towards your axe, and you hear Mel in your head go, "Yes, feed me. Feed me. I like it." Grug, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to start. So nobody's engaged the blue dragon yet?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to start by casting Hunter's Mark on the blue dragon.
Okay.
I'm within range, correct? 90 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. And I'm going to move toward the center of the room so I don't get separated from the group.
Right here?
Yeah, right about there. Yep, I
Okay.
don't want to get too separated in combat. And then I'm going to attack with my bow. And as part of my dread ambusher trait, I'm gonna make an additional weapon attack as well.
Okay.
So would both of those? Well, I know I still have to roll for the hit, but would both of those potentially get the bonus from Hunter's Mark, or just the first one?
Nope. Every hit that you get gets a bonus from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Okay. And do I have to roll those two attacks separately
Yes.
for the hit? Okay. Okay. Right.
Yep, you get a +7 to each of them, but each one is an independent D20 roll.
Okay. So my first one is a 17.
That one, unfortunately, is going to miss.
Okay. I will roll it again. 15.
So you come out and you go to take your shots, and you just go 1, 2, and they just bat off of the wings as he looks down at you. Oh, pathetic.
Hmm.
Let's see. Wintermoon is going to roll an acrobatics as her action. Natural 20. Yowzers. Okay. And you guys, Saber, you notice behind you, Wintermoon pull out a dagger and ever so slightly shave the bindings that she had on and get them off of her. So she is back in the fight.
She's back to
Yes, she is.
All right. So after that, after your turn, Grug, and I do apologize that you missed your first attacks ever in the game, but 'tis a thing that happens.
Indeed.
Should have seen my first like 3 sessions.
Hmm.
I think it landed like a hit.
This blue dragon lines up in the pew. I think I want these ones too. And rears back and lets out his lightning breath. It just arcs across, and you see this white and yellow light like a cannon bursting forth at you, Grug. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
12.
Oh,
Did you add your modifier?
yes, he did. He
Yeah,
did the
it's
digital
6
roll.
and 6.
Oh.
Yeah. Oof.
It reminds me, Kibley needs 1, 2. Kibley's gonna save. So you see all of these bodies just erupt and fall. Actually, there is no body to fall.
Incinerated.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Oh no. Oh no. Pause for math.
Oh, Grug.
Oh, Grug.
The exact.
Oh, Grug me. Ooh.
Grug, you take 69 points of damage with your
Nice.
relentless endurance feat. You go down to 1 hit point.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Click off that box, homie.
And Kibble also instantly goes down. And you see this kitty cat's body flop down.
Not the cat.
And this golden dragonborn turns. Man, you guys are all right up his ass. Stubbs, you were the last one
Yes.
to hit. You were the last one to hit him. He turned, like, he snaps right over at you as, like, your blood is being absorbed, and he looks at you, goes, "Unpure," and rears back, and an absurd amount of fire comes out of his mouth that has no business coming out of a being this small's mouth. I need you to make a
Shit.
dexterity saving throw, please.
All right.
Remember, it's at advantage because you have danger sense.
Yes. 12 and 15.
15 is not going to be enough. You added your modifiers, correct?
No, it's +2, so 17.
Okay. 17 is actually just going to be enough, so let me add this
Oh,
up.
yes.
$72 have to 36. 36 points of fire damage.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys have walked into the belly of the beast.
Clearly.
This is a boss battle. Stubbs, you hear as your body cinders and cracks and burns, and you hear an ever so feminine but loving voice call to you. You can do it. P.S. Grug, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. 17 plus 4, 21.
All right. Unfortunately, that is not enough. You lose concentration on Hunter's Mark. So you no longer have that benefits. Kibble, I just rolled a natural 1 for his death save. So that's 2 failed death saves for him. Saber, you are up.
So Stubbs is still up, but just damaged, right?
Correct.
Okay. Um, see, so still 100 up there. Yeah, I guess I'll just I'll take an attack with my rapier again.
Okay.
18.
18 just barely hits. Are you smiting?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is spiked. That's my extra 2D. 2D8 plus D6. Hunter's Mark. Clicky clacky max dice. 16, 21, 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You give him a nice stabby stab, and he just, like, right in the back. You rolled an advantage, correct?
I did not.
You want to roll again just to see if you get that natural 20?
I got the opposite, so I'll keep what I have.
Okay. So yeah, you give a nice stabby stab and just pull out and give a nice little gush of blood, but still he's looking fairly hardy. You still have a bonus action, my friend.
That is correct. And I will smack at him with my shield, trying to knock him prone.
Okay.
So, do I have to hit, or is it just a contested athletics check?
What does the language say on it?
If you take an attack action in your turn, you can use your bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. So it's an attack action is the shove.
All right, I'll say it's an attack action, and yeah, take an attack.
16 plus 6 is 22.
That definitely hits. Roll up your damage, and I think, and yeah, roll up your damage.
Total of 8, and that is with Hunter's Mark.
Sweet. All right, let's figure this out really quick. I'm gonna say, like a spell DC where it's like 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your modifier. I'm gonna say it's your strength modifier, so your DC for right now is gonna be 13. Alrighty?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll a strength save to see if I save against that. Natural 6 plus 6. Oh wait. I didn't save. Um, oh, I said it with so much confidence. So I'm sorry. So yeah, so this fucker's not pro now.
Yeah.
So you bash him with your Bahamut shield, and just like this loud clunk, and when he falls, he makes way louder of a thud than you think he should.
I was like, as I hit him up, saying, "This is the justice of Bahamut." Just smack him.
All right, Mukticus.
All right. If I move backward and try and hit him with an Eldritch Blast, do I still have advantage?
No.
Okay. Um. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna move like back toward the statue a little bit. The one I was hiding behind originally.
Oh. Okay. Um. Okay. As you move back, he is going to take a claw attack. No, he's gonna
Oh,
punch
I
you.
didn't think about. Oh, that was
And
stupid. Yeah.
and he got a natural 20.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well, luckily I rolled like the lowest I possibly could. So 12 points of piercing damage and 10 points of fire damage.
22 it is.
All right. So yeah, this like all of a sudden you see this like silver dragon one reach out and chomp down on your leg as you move back. But you may Eldritch Blast, my friend.
Oh, I'm gonna hit that guy balls. I'm gonna hit him in the parts. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. No, I totally missed. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
That's 10 total.
So as you're like tripping back and stumbling after this large bite, you send your Eldritch Blast off and it just doesn't quite make the mark. Anything else on your turn?
Mm. Uh, no, that's it.
All right. Peril, you are up with Stubbs on deck.
Harold's just going to start tearing on him with his claws.
Okay.
So first a claw attack. Bad advantage because he's prone. Boom, is terrible. 12.
12 total?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Second claw attack. Better. 21.
21 does hit.
Okay. So it's 1d6. 8, 9, 10 total.
10 total. I mean, that's still a substantial amount of damage. So 10 slashing damage. The first one, like he moves out of his way ever so slightly, but then his claws come down mid chest and just rake across this dragonborn's chest. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else, so I'll just stand there growling at him.
Okay. So Peril does that and then is just sitting there snarling ever so fiercely at him. Stubbs the big toe, you're up with Grug on deck.
So I'm still raging, and I'm gonna go for another swing at this guy.
Okay.
Huh. 4. Then an advantage. That's another 4. So then plus 6.
That
10.
that sadly will not be enough, but then you hear a voice in your head going, "Frenzy for me. I want him to bleed." What are you doing, Stubbs? Stubbs still
I guess
here?
I will. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I guess I will frenzy. Then shit. Yeah. So I'll frenzy, and I'll try to get him again.
Okay. Do it to it.
So I rolled an 18.
18?
Then yes.
That
Plus
definitely
6. 4.
that
Yeah.
that definitely hits.
All right. So I will do my thing. Where did my thing go? There it is. 4 plus 4, 8, and then 2d6 for the Divine Fury.
Yep.
4 and 3. So 6 and 5. 11 plus 8. 19. Total damage.
Okay. So yeah, so you go into this frenzy now, just blind with rage, but not actually blind mechanically speaking. And you just sink your axe down into him, and the axe starts to get bigger as you rip and retch this out, and now this dragonborn is oozing with blood. I believe that is it for your turn, my friend.
Yes, I believe so as well.
Grug, what are you doing?
Okay. Do the pews offer me any sort of cover from this dragon that I'm in the complete line of sight of?
Not not just for you standing there. If you try to hide behind them, possibly.
Okay.
Like if you take your action to hide, possibly. But
Okay.
but
Um.
just by standing there, no.
Okay. Um. Okay. I think I'm going to move up toward the altar and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah. Yep. That's good.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll for Cure Wounds. It is a 5.
Okay. And that includes your modifier.
What modifier would that be?
Did you use a digital dice to
What's your
roll it?
spellcasting ability?
Yes, yeah.
You,
So I think it's just straight 5.
yeah, it's just a straight 5.
Okay, yep.
Okay. So that's
And I
your
think that,
action.
yeah, that's going to be it.
Okay. Winter Moon is gonna run down to good old what's his name, Kibli, and is going to take one of her basic ass potions of healing. I don't see in her inventory, but I know that she has them because I'm lazy. Bonus action, she's going to give him 4, 5, 6 points of healing. So Kibli is going to heal for 6 points. And he kind of perks up. And as her main action, she is going to cast. Man, it's not worth it. She's going to cast Guiding Bolt at. Do you guys want her to aim at the Red Dragonborn?
Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I feel like we're kind of prioritizing that one right now, but
Right.
Okay.
I think we already are getting advantage on him because he's metagaming here. But we're getting advantage on him because he's down. But I don't think she would shoot at him because she gets disadvantage as well. So maybe trying to hit the blue dragon might be better.
Full disclosure, I already kind of rolled while you guys were discussing it, and she got her lower roll was a 19.
Wow.
She can hit him. That's fine.
Yeah, that's okay with me. Sure. Cool. Yeah. 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 That's great. Yep.
All right. She does she does 19 points of radiant damage to him, and I gotta double check to see if there is any other effects. I do apologize for not knowing my own spells.
No, you're good.
Next attack. Whoever has the next attack on the red dragonborn, as if we didn't have advantage already, has advantage. Alrighty. Anyone else? Or wait, no, I'm sorry. Wrong words. I can't speak well. Yeah, fuck it, yeah. And that person dies.
Oh,
Wait, that.
no. Oh, fellow bystanders all just sat there.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh no.
They're just still praying.
Yeah.
Well, they're just like these people are like paralyzed in fear. They're watching people be vaporized in front of them. Oh, Peril and Stubbs, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Save. 6.
That was with it.
And 7.
You both have advantage, remember.
Right. So my second one was a 7, and then plus 2 for 9.
Okay.
16.
16?
Yeah.
All right. You both are. Sorry. Peril just barely succeeds, so Peril's going to take half damage here. Peril, you take 32 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Kibley takes 32 points of damage and is down, just barely not dead again. Stubbs. You go to take 64 points of damage. But then suddenly this poof of black magic appears in front of you. And this being, you see the bat wings unfurl, the devil tail coming back towards you.
Melody? Is that you?
And you see her you see her being in front of you, like, and she looks back at you and she smiles, ever so slight grin, and almost like time has stopped for a second. She looks back at you and goes, "Remember that I truly did care for you. This might be my last gift." And you see her reach back and touch your chest one last time as her wings start to have holes poked in them, pierced through them, her horns crumbling, her tail shredding away. And as the lightning subsides, you're not bleeding. You're actually, refresh your page, you're actually feeling just fine. But you are distraught.
Melanie! You big blue bastard!
Two for the price of one. I see. Oh, I did hate her. I truly did.
Some of us didn't.
Sayadrar, get up! Let's finish them off. The golden dragonborn, who is quite bloodied, is starting to. He gets himself up now with his turn coming up, and he's going to start trying to attack you guys. Let's rotate this dice out. So it gave me too many natural 20s. First attack is against Saber. Let's see, Saber. That's going to be a 26 to hit you.
That does hit.
Okay, that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage as he bites you.
All right.
And he's actually going to try and slash at you 2 more times with his claws. And a 16 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
And another 16 is not going to hit you, correct? Okay. So yeah, so he like bites down on you, and then like he tries to claw at you twice and is just unable to. All right. Kibli, death save. He gets a 15, so he has a successful death save. Alrighty. And that's going to be it for his turn. Saber, you are up.
So he's standing again, correct?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Do I still have advantage? Am I flanking anybody? I can't see your
Yes.
picture again.
Yeah, you have plenty of people surrounding him. I'm not going to make you waste movement speed to swing around to get it. I'll just say you got it.
Okay. He seems desperate, so I'm going to strike at him again with my rapier.
Okay.
And 20. Non-natural.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
In PR. All right.
NPR. Yes. Yeah. All right. So. I'll smite with this one too.
All right.
Not great. Okay, so 16 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to smack him again with the shield.
Okie dokies.
I'm just going straight damage this time. 21.
21 definitely hits.
And that's a total of 8 damage.
Okay. And you got your hunter's mark on both of those, by the way?
Correct.
Super dupers. Okay, so yeah, so you stab and smack, and just another rotation of beating the shit out of him. and he is just looking worse for wear. As he's just like, he looks like dazed and confused at this point. Anything else on your turn?
Am I? Which is work for me. No, I'm good.
All right. Muktikus, you are up with Peril
Okay.
on deck.
All right, so I have a real quick question out of character. So,
Okay.
mechanically speaking, that time when I hit this Dragonborn previously, you said the fire didn't matter really, but
Correct.
did the physical damage still apply?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, Mook is gonna rush right back into the fray and try and stab this bastard in the back and finish him off.
Okay.
Alright. Oh my goodness. I have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. First roll was a 5. Hopefully we can do better than that. Ah. Oh my god. Alright. The second roll was a 3, so 5 and 7. 12 is not gonna hit.
Unfortunately not. You come running in, and you're like, to finish this off, and you slash, and you miss. As this thing just parries you off.
Can I use a bonus action to Misty Step?
You have Misty
Never
Step?
mind. Never mind. No, never
Okay.
mind.
Never
I'm just gonna stay
minding.
right there.
Okay. Peril, you are up with Stubbs on deck.
That was
All right.
pathetic.
So, okay. Peril is going to, in his rage, just still claw away at this guy.
Alrighty.
24
Oh,
versus
yeah.
claw. D6. It's a 6, so 10. And then 23 hits on the second claw, and that's 5. So total 15 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't add rage, so 19 damage total.
Girl has rage?
What was it before?
15.
Okay, extra 4. Okay. Got you. This thing is looking worse for wear now. As Peril is just clawing the shit out of it. Stubbs, you are up
Yes.
with Grug on deck.
Yeah. So, well, first off, I'm really sad. But anyways, I'm gonna take a hit on this guy right next to me. That Dragonborn boy.
Mm-hmm.
First roll was an 18.
That definitely hits.
Second roll was yeah,
Wait, what was the second roll?
18. 1.
Okay. Yep, that definitely hits. And you got 3d6 now on your Divine Fury, by the way.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna roll my attack. I'm doing the wrong dice because I'm an idiot. All right, here we go. All right, 5 plus 5 plus 4, 9. Then the 3 d6. 5, 3, and a 2. And they're each plus 2, right?
Nope. Just a +2 to the entire thing.
Okay. All right, so 12 plus 9 and 21 total.
21 total. How do you do
Yeah.
this?
Oh,
Yeah, stuff.
well, I'm gonna say this one's for Melanie, and I'm gonna take my succubus axe and I'm gonna lop his head right off.
Right. So you cut his head off, and as you cut his head off, he loses the shape change, and like his body just erupts up to this large red dragon that no longer has a head that flops back, and just with this loud thud goes across the temple floor.
Yes.
Take that, you big scaly bastard!
Well, that's quite the surprise.
Pretty good for a beast.
Grug, it is your turn.
I am okay.
Right here, and you have a blue dragon staring at you.
Okay. I'm gonna put a little more distance between us and move toward the throne chair thingy at the back of the room.
Okay.
And fire another arrow from my longbow
Okay. So
at
you
the
basically
blue dragon.
so you back up. Do you want to cast Hunter's Mark again before you fire?
I don't. I have one spell left. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Because even if I heal another 8 damage, it's not like he couldn't one hit me again. I might as well cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
and go big on this attack. Yeah. So I'll cast Hunter's Mark as well, and then attack with my longbow.
All right. Do it to it.
11.
His wing just blows off your arrow.
Quite unexpected.
It's already still marked.
You are nothing. All right. Anything else on your turn that was action, bonus action, movement? You are now sitting in this throne.
Just hanging out,
Okay.
licking my wounds on the chair. Yeah, I think that's it.
Winter Moon looking up and seeing, even with Kivley there, she is going to back the fuck up. She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon on him. And 14 is not going to be enough to hit, but it's still there. And she's also going to cast Toll of the Dead upon him. Force him to do a wisdom saving throw. And he's going to get 16 on the wisdom save, which her DC is 15. So she did nothing. Absolutely nothing. But that's okay. She is backed up and away, and that is okay. This dragon is going to come walking up. Is it time for us to say goodbye to our friend?
Maybe.
Uh,
Is it gonna help us in the long run, though? Will it
If
save
he
us?
He'll use up an action.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, will it save us any harm?
Well, he has to take his attack action to do this.
All right. I don't know. You guys?
Fine
So
with me.
I can't believe.
he walks
Shit.
up, like he starts walking across the church and just plowing through pews towards you guys. On his way, he stops, not even for what seems like a millisecond, and his and he just goes down with his claw and sinks it down into Kibley's back, picks him up, and with one chomp rips his body in half, swallowing his torso and above. And then the second bite attack swallows the rest of Kibley.
Oh my god.
Furry,
There goes one of the life debts I owe.
furry
I'm
fuck.
allergic to cats, anyways.
He's snacking mid battle.
That's how little you mean to me. I will stop to snack and feast upon your lives. You will all fall to Tydred. All. Saber, you are up with Muctitius on deck. Mucticus, sorry.
All right. No need to apologize.
Close is he to me?
What was that?
You
Like,
could pro-
how close is the blue dragon? I
About
can't keep.
10 feet. 5, 10
Oh,
feet.
okay. Super close. All right. Uh, um, I'm going to touch my shield, and we'll see a little silver spark come out of it as I use my channel divinity to regain a spell slot as a bonus action with the
Okay.
harness divine power.
Alrighty.
Now I would say I will show you the true power of Bahamut, and I will run towards him and slash at him with my rapier.
Alrighty.
Okay. Ah, 10. Ooh, I still have the bardic inspiration.
Even though he's in his belly.
16.
16 is not enough to hit.
Okay.
Using the last of Kibley's inspiration, you go to slice, and you move ever so slightly. You notice as you think about Kibley, you slice a toe off that was sticking out of his mouth as you just barely miss his actual flesh.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Muktikis, you're up with Peril on deck.
Okay. Is he's well within, or he's within 30 feet of me, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my Hexblade's Curse on him,
Okay.
and then I am going to move, kind of, southeast of my location. Not quite like up to them. The dragon. But kind of, yep, more in that direction. Yeah, somewhere around there. Am I in line to like? Are the pews blocking me? Can I fire over them?
Yeah, you can fire over them. They look tall, but they're chairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast at this bad boy.
Okay.
Since hopefully I'm lined up, I've got my Hexblade's Cursed set. Let's go, dice. Gosh dang it. Here's a 7. So 12 total is not gonna hit.
I
13
give you
total, sorry.
my blessings, and this is the pathetic use you make of them. Such a pathetic warlock. You hear in your head. Peril, it is your turn.
So, Peril is going to leap at this dragon towards its wing neck area, just trying to clamber on top of him. It's going to take about two claw attacks.
All right, and you have advantage for those.
Oh, okay. Natural 20 on the first one. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Special exception on this one. I would like you to roll an extra d6 plus 2 for that attack, please.
Okay.
And that dice also counts for your crit rules.
Okay. So I have. So I need a 36. Okay. So I have a 6 and a. Okay, no. So I should roll 2d6s and then we double that.
Correct.
Okay. So I have a 6 and a 3.
Okay. So that's 9, 18.
So, yes, 18 plus 4 is 22, plus 2 from rage is 24.
Okay.
Nice.
And an extra 2 as you notice like this sparkle of radiance comes through as the claws sink down and he sinks in or she sinks in and just slashes across this dragon as he looks ever so confused. I believe you have a second attack.
Yes, I do.
Let's go.
All right. And then 16 on the second attack. So that'll be doing 10 damage.
Okay.
Peril would be great with this. 12 plus 2 with the rage.
Yeah. So Peril just goes in and claws like kind of sparkling and just slashes down, leaving some nice big gashes in Tydred as he looks confused down at this beast. Supposed to be ours. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Stubbs, it is your turn with Grug on deck.
All right. So I'm going to turn around and look at this big blue fucker. And I'm going to run up and attack him. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Stubbs.
All right. First roll was a 5.
Come on, you can
Second
do
roll
that.
was a nat 20.
Let's go, mate.
Oh, yeah! All right. So you remember what happens when you get a nat 20 with this motherfucker, right?
Yeah, it's like the 8 8d6.
Yep. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take care of subtracting all the modifiers. So all you have to focus on is your 8d6 and your d12. Is that cool
Okay.
with you?
Oh, that's
That's cool with me.
junk.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do the d12 first. I rolled a 10, plus 4, 14. And then, all right.
Wait, you got a 10 on the dice? On the d12?
Yep, on the. Yep.
Okay. I got your modifiers. I got your 20 points of slashing damage from that. Now we got to do those 8d6.
Yep, got all 8 of them right here.
Remember you re-roll
And then
ones
ones
and
and
twos.
twos. Right. All right. I rolled 4 ones, so and then
Saber.
2 twos, and then 1 and 2. Come on, stop rolling 1. Stop rolling 1. Stop rolling 2. Okay. So here, just gonna go to my calculator. So 10 from that plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5. 48. And then that's.
Is that doubled?
Is that that right? 96 will be the doubled total.
What?
Big, get out of here.
Dang.
That face.
Oh no.
Dude. What?
I'm sorry.
No, what?
How do you do this, Stubbs? How do you finish off this dragon?
Let's
You
go.
blue bastard! Go in with my my axe straight into the top of his head, right in between his eyes.
And you hear a whisper as you take the life and you end his life force, giving yourself back that. You notice your weapon sparkle with radiance, and you hear a voice whisper in your ear, "I'll always be with you." I'll always be by your side. And suddenly before you, Stubbs, as this body falls, and you split it in half, this translucent ethereal figure floating in front of you holds your hand as you drop your axe. I truly do. I truly do care for you. And at least one aspect of me will always be waiting at the shop. And another aspect of me will always be guiding you.
Thank you, Melanie. Couldn't have done it without you.
From here on out, I will be your Everlight.
Oh, yeah.
Are you blushing?
I am, actually.
Pick up your axe, and she leans in and gives you one final kiss. And where you guys, everyone else seeing this, you have very much trouble imagining a this being have any physical form. But Stubbs, you very much do feel her physical form, her familiar touch
Mhm.
and embrace, as she then kind of like stardust sparkles away and flops flops and fades away.
Mhm.
What everyone else notices about Stubbs now, his hair is this blonde, borderline white color, almost floating as she sparkles away. And as Stubbs picks up his axe, you notice that it's no longer, the head of it is no longer the nude succubus that it had been with the bat wings for blades, but rather now the blades are angel wings, radiant gold.
Mm.
Saber, as this battle ends and the dragons fall, and you watch Stubbs do that, the one human in the back that is left, an old man, gets up and kind of feebly walks towards you. So you're the champion of Bahamut. I can barely hear you, by the way.
I am.
Oh, you did all of this with the meager weaponry you hold before you?
And some uh, divine blessings from Bahamut and my friends, yes.
Hmm. Tell
I
me.
just start. Yes,
Yes, you've just started your journey?
I have. I was looking for guidance here, but obviously there was none to be had from these folks.
It seems you would be um, the more appropriate one to give the guidance under under this roof. Tell me, what is the most important part of the Temple of Bahamut?
is the monkey?
Yes. What is the most important aspect of the Temple of Bahamut?
That the justice for the good is for the good of the temple, for the good of the people of the temple.
The good of the people. Never forget that at the center of all of this are the people. Do you plan to do good by the people?
That is my intention. Yes. By seeking out those who have wronged us and delivering justice to them.
Are you going to lead these? Are you going to lead these beings on that journey? As he looks around at all of them.
Yes, no, I am the leader. I will take them. Yes.
Fair enough. Before you take them, I request that you rebuild this temple and find some new curators to watch over it, please. Can you do that for me?
Is there people in this town to be trusted? Do you have a place for me to start?
I've started with you. I think that's a good first step. You can take the second. And he runs his finger along the blade of your rapier and just runs his hand across the rapier. And he goes, "Thus, you're already Bahamut's champion. Who else could we put our faith in?" And he is also going to run his hand across Peril and just pet him. He goes, "Oh, good boy, or good girl." Keep forgetting, good girl. This one truly is a blessing of Bahamut, isn't she?
Yes. Yes. You're like her.
Peril, such an unfitting name, but still does her justice. Still does her fine.
She is the peril for those who seek to take more than they should for themselves.
Hmm. Well, if we're going to go down this route, she should be a symbol of good, shouldn't she?
Yes. Yes, you should.
I agree. She should match her master as well. So here's what I'm going to do. And taps her on the snoot and gives her a nice little pet scritch behind the ear. And suddenly you notice that she is now bronze.
Like it. Peril's quite the beaut now.
And I'm going to take my leave now and let you do what you're going to do here. I wish you luck. Thank you for liberating this temple.
You're welcome. It was relieving to take such action to feel that I could do change the world for the better, even if it's in a small town.
Remember, it's the small, or seemingly small acts of kindness that are the ones that are the largest at the end of the day. I wish you well. And Bahamut is going to. The old man is going to see himself out. Fuck, I blew that one. Um, the old man is going to see himself out, but not before stopping in front of Muktakus. He looks at you, up and down, and all he has to say, how is Ukatoa treating you?
Honestly, he's given me a second chance, but other than that, it's been a nightmare.
And it will continue to be. You can do better. Good luck.
Wait, what do you mean?
And he walks away from you.
Saber, what can he possibly mean by that?
I feel like if you choose to, you can change your master. It might be a hard and difficult road to earn, to remove yourself from Ukatoa, or whatever he is. But you can into another master.
Would the rest of you stand by me if I ventured down that path? You know Ukato's followers would come after us. That would always be a danger. Would you be with me if I did that?
So you strive for good. I would support you in that journey. Yes.
You got me no matter what.
I fear no danger.
And my axe.
Then I shall pursue the same esteem and prowess that Saber wields in the name of Bahamut. And maybe I will find my own patron to follow and serve in the same manner, with the same dignity, one day.
Sure.
Grug, how are you doing through all of this?
Well, a little beat up.
Grug's sitting here staring at all of you, shocked.
He's like,
One,
what did I get myself into?
Just trying to recover my wounds.
you. Is there anything you guys want to do before you leave this temple to finish up this encounter?
Do you think we should figure out why Grug may have been willing to follow us so willingly?
Ask away.
Well, why? Why did you approach us? What intrigued you about these dragons? Did you know we were hunting dragons?
I was unaware of dragons. I seek a worthy party, strong in bond. Those that share my desire for unity, strength in numbers.
Have you been on your own for a while?
Quite some time. I've been searching.
Searching?
Yes.
For a group in particular?
Yes. It is my charge by the goddess Melora to seek strength
Oh,
and strong bonds.
Lenore. I
Yes,
think I've heard of her.
she is the goddess we worship in Zephyra.
Is that where you're from?
Indeed.
Hmm.
Indeed. I haven't been there in many years. Not since I've lost my daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, a test from Melora. Testing my faith.
Test. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Saber, you want to chat with him? I don't know. Stop. What does he mean by test?
all of this, but I can only assume that we need to show our strength to continue receiving the blessings from our patrons.
Indeed. I lost my daughter, and this loss led me to venture alone for a long time. And it took me this long time alone to learn what I had lost, and that I must seek it out again.
Well then, friend, you came to the right place. These gentlemen actually saved my life from a shipwreck.
Noble.
I don't know if that's what they intended originally, but yes, they are rather noble men. Good drinking pals as well. At least Stubbs.
For that.
I've yet to have the chance with Saber. See you one day. And I just nudge Grug with my elbow.
Don't touch me.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
We're not that close yet.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
But I do feel a connection with you. You three. And your prowess in battle is impressive. Surely blessed by the gods.
did you guys hear
We
that?
just hate dragons.
Yeah. He said our prowess in battle was impressive. Although I think
Excuse
we'll
me, but
just
don't forget I am here too. Winter Moon
yes.
speaks up.
You okay?
Yes. Yes, I just didn't want you to forget I was here.
Sorry. Yes, we came back for you actually.
Much appreciated.
We've obviously lost a friend along the way. And we could use some lodging, I'm sure, gentlemen. Yes, no.
I
We
could
can
use a
go.
good rest.
Here's a stiff drink.
The stiffest.
I'll get us room service tonight. Let's go back to the hotel. To the inn.
Does Nazem know?
Oh,
We'll,
can't yet.
we'll tell them eventually.
Okay.
Which, by the way, as you're mentioning Nazem, a magical ledger appears in all of your hands. You can file away. There's about 43 points on it, entitled Nazem's Agenda.
Nice.
As you all head back to the inn, Stubbs,
Yes.
you notice as you're heading back, you walk by Mel's enchanted melee emporium,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a red-headed woman with green eyes, and she ever so shyly waves at you.
I would just do a double take. There's no way that I watched her get vaporized.
Are you doing anything, or are you just continuing to walk by?
Um, uh, I'll ask somebody else if they see it too.
Hmm?
Yes. Do you see Melanie in there?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention at all, actually. I'm still a little amazed.
Saber, you do notice, and it does look like Mel.
Sister.
Or maybe that was all just some kind of magic trick that she pulled at the church there. I think I'm gonna go check it out, see if it's actually her.
Can't hurt to find out.
Hello. My name's Melanie. How are you?
Melanie, it's me, Stubbs.
Who?
Oh, come on, you know me.
I'm afraid, I mean, your face looked ever so familiar, but I
You gave
don't
me this really cool axe. We had negotiations in the negotiation room.
negotiate.
Negotiation.
You mean the back?
Uh,
You mean the back stock room?
negotiations. So the back stock room.
And you go back there, and you see what used to be what you know as her negotiation room is just full of like there are shelves of potions and different wares that are still in boxes and whatnot. Um, what kind of negotiations did you have to do with in the back room?
Uh, t- this has to be some kind of a joke. You have to know who I am.
Again, you look very familiar, but I do not actually know who you are.
Hmm.
But you are quite, and like you notice her hand runs across your bicep. She goes, "If you wish, you could take me to dinner and maybe tell me all about how I or someone who looked like me knew you."
Sure, maybe sometime we could let let's do that.
I would be interested to hear about the negotiations that happened within my shop. And just so we're
They're not
clear,
gonna fade apart.
uh, well, I'll have a couple drinks first. And
Oh, well, perfect.
and she looks over and she goes, "And by the way, I've never had an axe of that caliber within my shop, so I'm not sure what you are talking about."
I would say something like it didn't always look like this. It something happened to it and changed the way it looked.
Well, dinner on you.
Of
I
course,
look I look forward to hearing all about it.
sounds good to me.
And she wishes you well as you kind of confusedly end up walking out of the shop. Especially given the expectations of what you had to normally
Yeah.
happen whenever you walk in this shop.
Yeah, I would just walk out, just kind of stand there for a minute, just kind of be like, well, that was weird. And then just kind of keep going up the road with the rest of the squad.
All right.
How close was she when we first saw her?
About 10, 20 feet away.
Would I have been able to use divine sense to see if she was still the same Melanie or not?
You'd be able
Her
to use,
aura.
and there is no. It it tells you if there's evil around, correct?
I can detect good and evil. Yes.
You detect
Kind of if there's celestial pain, not dead. But
you detect. Fuck, you detect if they're celestial too. Yeah. You definitely detect good, and you definitely detect celestial.
okay. Won't say anything, but I'll just notes change.
Okay. And let's see. Grug,
Yes.
right before you guys enter the hotel, the inn, the
Mhm.
building, you notice over your shoulder,
Mhm.
not far, not close enough for you to do anything about it, unfortunately. So it's just a glance that you get before walking in.
Mhm.
But you look up at the across the street, down the block a little ways, a hooded figure with a bow, just staring at you. And when you go to try to do a double take, they're gone.
Hmm. Odd. Perhaps no one
Let's
there.
let's see. Where are we gonna end this? Muktakis.
Mhm.
You guys all get back to your inn rooms. Everyone gets tucked in to take their long rest, which you all can mark off. You go to plop down, and you go to like flop over. There's like a couch in your uh in your inn room, and you go to flop over on this. And as you go to flop onto the cushion, instead of meeting the soft, inviting softness that comes with that, your face plants into water, dark water. You feel like you're being choked, like you're drowning. You're ever so alone, unable to catch your breath, which, again, given that you're sea elf, doesn't make much sense at all. And as you are sinking, the silence within you, and all of a sudden, this reverberating as you look and this giant eye opens and the pupil starts to constrict and focus in on you, go borderline pinpoint, but also within that pinpoint, it is still bigger than you. You wish to reject me.
You want me to do evil deeds for you?
Evil is in the eye of the beholder.
You want me to let you rule over others without question?
I'm obviously a superior being that should not be questioned. I give gifts, powers beyond your imagine. Do you truly wish to throw this all away?
Prove to me that it's worth it not to.
I've already given you the gifts. It's not my shortcomings that you cannot use them properly. You will not be the one to strong arm me.
Then why do you keep showing up? I've got part of you right here in my chest. Send your men. See what happens to them.
Hopefully your bodyguards are prepared.
Oh, they will be.
Then my legion will come to take the eye back.
We'll see about that.
Good luck finding someone else to accept someone as weak as you. My true
I don't
champion
need.
will.
Sorry.
Yes. No, you go.
No, you go.
My true champion will come and carve that from your chest.
Let him try.
Certainly will. Until then, no need to invest where I will not see returned investments. And the eye blinks at once, and the sword on your back crumbles. Please delete the Sword of the Fathoms from your inventory. You wake up coughing up seawater all over this very expensive couch, effectively ruining it. You are drenched in water. The sword gone, and you hear as the voice fades from your head. We'll see how long you last on your own this time. No one else will accept you the way I do for what you did. Only I can grant you these gifts. And the voice is gone. I'm going to congratulate you all. You are all now level 5.
Yeah. There was much rejoicing.
Amen, brother. Amen.